The space world has been amazed by a dazzling discovery by world-famous astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson. Voyager 1, NASA's groundbreaking deep space probe launched in 1977, has recently picked up 775 unknown objects while sailing through the outermost extremes of our solar system. The discovery has sparked renewed world interest in the Voyager mission and ignited intense scientific debate regarding the nature and origin of these mysterious entities. Voyager 1, which is well over 15 billion miles from home and running in the unexplored interstellar medium, has possibly just made a discovery that could revolutionize humanity's concept of what exists outside our solar neighborhood. Voyager 1 now moves in an area of space beyond which the solar wind stops ramming into the interstellar medium, a place scientists refer to as the heliopause. Though its record distance is unprecedented, Voyager 1 still transmits information back to Earth with the help of instruments like plasma wave detectors, magnetometers, and cosmic ray sensors. Through a combination of these, claims Tyson, came the statistically significant anomaly, hundreds of individual objects flying close to the spacecraft, each generating detectable signatures across several sensors. These were not fuzzy blips or weak noise, but coherent patterns that were cataloged, tracked, and analyzed. The finding of 775 of these objects in a fairly short period, only a few months, raises deeply serious questions. At the top of the list, what are these objects, exactly? Are they of natural origin, made of normal matter? Or do they suggest something much more extraordinary? The fact that so many detections were made indicates Voyager 1 is now traveling through an area much more material-dense than expected. Normally, the interstellar medium consists of no more than a few atoms per cubic centimeter and is thus an extremely tenuous environment. Either this deviation indicates a hitherto unknown cluster of material or an influx of transient objects that violate existing models. One theory is that they are pieces of interstellar junk, leftovers from old supernovae or primordial material that never consolidated into planets or stars. If so, they might be some of the earliest examples of galactic material ever found, maybe billions of years old. Analyzing their chemical composition could provide hints regarding the beginnings of galaxy formation, the distribution of organic compounds, or even cosmic conditions before the emergence of life. Another, more enigmatic speculation has begun to surface. These objects are not necessarily moving at random. Some display a pattern indicating directionality or influence by Voyager 1 or its environment. Early analysis of data suggests that several of these objects slightly deflected from their path in unexplained ways. Such action may be the result of magnetic fields or charged particle interactions, but the frequency and timing of these variations open the door to a more subtle, even engineered, event. This has fueled an increasingly cautious but heated debate regarding possible extraterrestrial source. In scientific communities, hypotheses regarding extraterrestrial intelligence are received with a welcome measure of skepticism, but even the most serious scientists admit that the information must be thoroughly evaluated prior to drawing conclusions. Due to Voyager 1's enormous distance from Earth, its stream of data is agonizingly slow, and every transmission takes more than 22 hours to reach. Sorting through this information deluge takes diligent effort, and groups around the world are currently scanning every piece of telemetry, trying to eliminate all known explanations and see if there is a previously unseen signature. Up to now, nothing in the data indicates these objects are recognized comets, wayward asteroids, or man-made space trash. Nor does the behavior match any type of instrument failure or data corruption. This implies the detections are legitimate and significant. Should they be confirmed, this would be a rebuttal to decades of beliefs on what the deep space environment is like outside of the heliopause. Up until now, everyone thought that this area was pretty quiet, with only the soft hum of plasma flows and the periodic gravitational whisper of distant stars to contend with. But if Voyager 1 has moved into a region full of objects that were never seen before, then interstellar space will require a radical overhaul of our models. More disturbing is the possibility that such dense areas could occur across the galaxy, regions sculpted by unseen gravitational channels, electromagnetic fields, or ancient star explosions. And among the more speculative options, there's the intriguing idea that these objects themselves might be probes, remnants, or tools sent by other civilizations, working according to rules we're not familiar with. As fantastical as this idea may be, it's not unprecedented. Humanity has already launched several spacecraft into interstellar space. Why wouldn't another intelligent race do the same? If true, it would be a poetic twist that Voyager 1, Earth's silent emissary, might now be passing through a field of alien artifacts. Regardless of origin, this discovery forces scientists to reconsider what's possible. Voyager 1 is an incredibly small spacecraft by cosmic standards, and the fact that it encountered these objects by chance suggests they might be more widespread than previously thought. This raises an unsettling idea. What else is out there that we've missed simply because our instruments weren't in the right place at the right time? Compounding the mystery is the utter silence with which this phenomenon has unfolded. These 775 objects have left no record in Earth's dark sky, no blazing trails or perceptible phenomenon to announce their presence. They appear to be part of a secret fabric of the cosmos, working steadily just beneath the horizon of human perception. That Voyager 1 registered them at all, with aging 1970s hardware and a weak communications link, is nothing short of miraculous. Others have observed a periodicity in the timing of the detections, an ebb and flow that approximates a pattern of waves. This could indicate the likelihood of an organized field, such as a faraway, broken ring system or a strip of material passing through deep space in orbit. Or, gravitational irregularities might be collecting this material in streams or corridors that we are only now starting to see. Either theory indicates previously unsuspected forces at play determining our cosmic environment. To grasp the complete ramifications of this finding, we need to remember the initial mission objectives of the Voyager program. In 1977, Voyager 1 and its sister ship, Voyager 2, were tasked with making a grand tour of the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They did so with great success, sending back stunning photos and changing forever our perception of the solar system. But the Voyager missions had longevity in mind as well. Both have on board the iconic Golden Record, an audiovisual time capsule that includes sounds and images that symbolize the variety of life and culture on our planet. The concept was simple but profound. If any intelligent life were to come upon these probes in the far future, they would discover a snapshot of humanity inscribed in golden grooves. Now, almost 50 years on, the possibility that Voyager 1 itself may be coming upon something alien, intelligent or not, gives its journey an almost mythic quality. What started out as a scientific endeavor now approaches the poetic. And what about astrobiology? The quest for extraterrestrial life has concentrated in large part on exoplanets, Martian dirt, and the frozen moons of the outer solar system. But this finding introduces a new variable. If Voyager 1 has passed by unknown objects in deep space, we might need to expand our definitions of where and how life, or evidence of it, could show up. Might microbial life have ridden along on some of these objects? Might they be bringing amino acids, or stabilizing the molecular architecture of life in frozen, vacuum-stable forms? The implications are mind-boggling. The scientific community has acted quickly. New missions are being designed to revisit old data for the same signatures. Missions such as the Interstellar Probe, still in conceptual phases, are being redesigned now with an expanded agenda, not only measuring magnetic fields and particle rates, but searching for physical anomalies. AI-facilitated analysis tools are being suggested to search through Voyager's archives and in-flight streams for concealed patterns undetected before. Every one of the 775 identified objects is an entrance to a new array of questions. If natural, what physical processes brought them into existence and condensed them here? If they are man-made, by whom were they constructed, and for what reason? Are they traveling from somewhere, or to something? If they are not traveling, why here? None of these questions have ready answers, but all are now being asked. And every one of them sizzles with the promise of a revelation that will redefine our understanding of the universe. For scientists, this is an electrifying call to reconsider assumptions, upgrade instruments, and retool our methods for looking at space. For the public, it's a dramatic reminder that the cosmos is not merely frigid and inert, it's full of structure, energy, and even, perhaps, purpose. Voyager 1 continues on its silent journey, unaware of the stir it has caused back home. Behind it lies our solar system, our birthplace. Ahead of it, the infinite unknown. And somewhere out there, now, a field of 775 somethings. Whether they are artifacts, anomalies, or a natural phenomenon unlike anything we've seen, their appearance marks a new chapter in our understanding of space. Its finding, imported to us on the flight of a ship thought to be fading into silence, is not merely a point of data, it's an encounter cosmic. One whose importance we are still learning to grasp.